Well, hello, hello, hello. Hopefully, I can be heard. I'm actually going live tonight, so I need you to like, comment, and share. I'm going to wait for a few more people to sign in, log in, and go live with me. I just wanted to share some recent information that I learned because it's so important and so vital to the work that we do. I'm Rhonda Simmons, and I am the founder and CEO of the Simmons Empowerment Foundation. And in case you're not live with me, you can always uh, check us out on the replay. But I wanted to reach out to you all because there are some things you need to know about the work that we're doing. And I'll wait just a few more minutes. Come on, as they say, come on in my room. We need you here. All righty. As you come in, let us know where you're from, what part of the world, what part of the country you're from. We'd like to know who's listening. All right. Okay, just a few more seconds. Few more seconds. All righty. So let's get started. There's just a couple of things I wanted to share with you that are on my heart tonight that you need to be aware of. I was recently reading an article about a new coalition. Actually, it's not very new. It's called the National Maternity Housing Coalition. The reason why I wanted to talk about this tonight is because the article that I read directly aligns with the mission of the Simmons Empowerment Foundation. And our mission is to have a home for unwed teen moms and to empower them through pre and postnatal health education, as well as job skills training and coaching as needed. And it's so important that we reach out to this particular community, especially in light of the recent changes in law concerning abortion. We want to be prepared for these young ladies so that they have an alternative. One of the things that I wanted to share from this article is that according to the United States Department of Housing and Urban Development, did you know that 160,000 new moms every single year are homeless during their pregnancy? Oh my goodness, that is such a catastrophe, not only for the pregnant moms, but also for their unborn babies. The statistics state that if those moms are homeless during their pregnancy, then they have an increased risk of premature births and the babies having low birth weights. And that causes a whole lot of other psychological and physical deficits for these babies. And so this is an issue. This is a problem going on right here in our country that we need to address. And this is why, exactly why, the Simmons Empowerment Foundation was started. There are so many different housing programs around the country for expectant single moms. And it's important that we continue the work that we do. According to this article, it says that maternity homes offer support for these moms, not only just to help them with pre and postnatal health education, but to help them through addiction and through health struggles and abuse and trauma that they've been through, and also to help them be empowered to come out of those traumatic experiences and build a life that they can support themselves and their babies. That is why we're here. That's why we do what we do. We want to help them. We want to be a blessing to them. And it's all about these teen moms, but the need is so great. We don't want these teen moms to be homeless just because they don't have a support system in place. Everybody needs somebody to lean on. And we've got to be that gap filler for those around us in need. We've got to show that love and compassion to this particular community. That is why I'm so encouraged every time I'm writing about the foundation and I think of our mission statement. It would be so easy to copy and paste it, into whatever I'm writing. But I find every single time I write it down, I type it out in full, word for word, every single time, because in doing so, it makes it more real to me and more alive. And I'm so encouraged to share with someone today. Maybe you have a vision from God. Maybe you have something in your heart that God has commissioned you to do, and you're afraid, you're nervous, you're anxious about it because you've never done it before and it's so out of the box. I encourage you, according to the Bible, it says, write the vision and make it plain upon the tables, that when people read it, they'll run. And you've got to understand what that means. There's power in writing down the vision. You've got to write it down. Whatever God has put in your heart, whatever you're going to embark upon for the good of others, you need to write that vision down every day, every opportunity you get, because it is empowering, not only for those around you, but it is empowering for you. There are some things that begin to build up in you the more you write it, the more you talk about it. And you've got to bring that vision to fruition. I know the vision is for an appointed time, but for many of us, that appointed time is right now. That appointed time is right now. And you've got to make sure that you have clarity in the vision that God has given you so that you'll know what to do, because there are people like these 160,000 new mothers who are homeless. There are people all around us who need us, who need our help, our resources, our support, our compassion, and our love. What are you going to do? Who are you going to help? Whose life are you going to impact because you decided to do the vision and work the vision? Writing it down helps you because it keeps it alive in you, and it keeps your purpose fresh in your mind and heart. I encourage you today to keep pressing forward. Do what God has called you to do. The need is great. I'm going to share more from this article because research is being done about the effectiveness of maternity homes, such as the one that we're trying to have at the Simmons Empowerment Foundation. We want to be effective. We don't want to do this for any type of accolades or glory for ourselves. There's a need, and God has equipped us to meet that need. And I want to encourage you, keep coming back to whatever platform you're watching this video on, or the podcast you may be listening to right now. Keep listening, keep watching, because we want to keep you informed of what's happening in our community and in the Simmons Empowerment Foundation. May the Lord bless you, and may He empower you as you write the vision.